Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm in the Sunshine State, even though it's really cloudy. I promise you that's where I'm at. I'm in Tampa today. Making this video to talk to you about a load I brought down from Minnesota to this area. Before we get started on that, I got my AC fixed. I put a new compressor on it. That seems to be the fix. I think the other compressor I put on back in March was just bad, or maybe the couple leaks I had in the other parts of the AC system, maybe took its toll on it. I'm not sure. I know the compressor being fixed. I've had AC now, on-demand AC for 2 days now. So, I don't know. Maybe that fixed the problem. I hope so. I took this load mostly because it booked on Sunday. It loaded out on Sunday. And it was a pretty good paying load. That also helped. But I took it because, I'd already been off 3 days. And they got the truck done Saturday. And I didn't want to take an extra day off without having to. I mean, I can afford to. I got a pretty low cost business here. But, I think back to my lease purchase days when I was doing that. And anything more than a 34-hour restart at the house, and I was anxious to go because, honestly, guys, you get in the hole on those lease purchases, and you could be doomed for weeks. Like no paycheck or low paychecks, and that was my main reason for getting out of it. You can't afford to take any time off with those, but it is what it is. I wanted to get back out. I wanted to get running, try to finish up the month strong. I took off the first part of the month. I took off the end of June, and then I didn't start working until, on into the month. So I lost a few days at the beginning of the month for vacation. And then, the truck being down a couple times this month. It hasn't been a bad month. I'm already paid up for the month. I got everything paid for, so that's one of the main reasons I want to get going. I want to get, finish strong here at the end of the month, get, this run in. I'll finish up today, possibly get 2 more loads in for the month. That way I can stack some cash here at the end of the month. But we'll see how that goes. I am in Tampa. I have had time getting out of here before, so we'll see how all that goes. I called about some watermelon loads that I normally do out of the, South Georgia area there. I booked one last time I was down here, and they canceled it on me right as I got unloaded. So they haven't even called me back on it this time. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But anyway, to this load. This load. 1576 loaded miles, 39 deadheads, 1615 loaded, 1615 all in miles, 41,000 pounds, ran at 33 degrees continuous. I don't even run them at part way or start and stop during this time of year. I really don't find it's worth it, especially on a load like this that's 33 degrees. It's like to me, yeah, I don't know. That would be the type of load I would think about doing a start and stop on, but I'd say, hey, why even bother with it? It's not going to save me maybe, $20 over the whole load, so just run it and not worry about it. So the load paid $3,600 to the carrier, $2,880 to me, or to the truck. That's $2.23 a mile to the carrier. That's $1.78 a mile to me. I'm not so enthusiastic about those numbers. These rates are not, I'm not happy with them. I'll just be honest. Like, a lot of guys on YouTube are saying, oh, the numbers are still good. I don't know what everybody's complaining about, but I got a feeling they haven't been through the roller coaster of years of trucking, especially being an owner-operator. You got to think about, yeah, these rates may be better than going and leasing on to, a Swift or whatever, but when you want to grow a business and you want to operate, when you're operating very efficiently, you put all your time and your effort into running a good business, you want the revenue to back it up. And this revenue is not, you're going to get by. You can muddle through this time. You can make some profit, but it's not like it's not good profit. You know what I mean? It's not like you can make good money on every load. And that's what I think, you know, like, it shouldn't be, you get a good one, then you got to take a bad one. You get a good one, you got to take a bad one. You might have to take a bad one occasionally when it's a good market, but, you know, there's a lot of freight out there, but we're still getting this good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. So, anyway, that's what I think of the market right now. Truck fuel, spent $782 on truck fuel. And like I said, I'm idling right now. I don't have my APU running, so I probably idled a good 30 hours or so. Probably $100 of that's probably in idling. So think of that, guys, when you go to buy a truck, you know. One load, I've probably idled $100 worth of diesel out of this truck. Yeah, think about that. I mean, it was a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know if I'd really count Wednesday. You know, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're, you know, hopefully be unloaded by noon. So, three and a half day run probably is the way I would consider it. But anyway, reefer fuel, $130 on reefer fuel. I got more reefer fuel than I started with, so maybe used about $100 worth on that. $20 in DELF, $13 to scale the truck. I had to reweigh it. It's an odd load, the way it's got heavy stuff way up at the front, and then there's lighter stuff toward the back, so it kind of confused me. I set my axles, and then I was way off from what I thought I was going to be, so I went ahead and rescaled it after I moved them, because the load's not consistent. It's not one product all the way front to back, which is much easier to judge. So that brought my grand total of variable cost to $945, and you take the $28.80 from the truck minus the variable cost, left me $1,935. Not a bad run, not bad at all. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what I do in my videos here, because I don't want anybody getting confused. That's not, that $1935, that's not what I pay myself. That is after variable cost. And the reason I do it like that is because everybody's variable costs are going to be different. I make these videos to help inform people that are going to become owner operators, or people that want to kind of like test their numbers against someone else's realistic numbers. So everybody's variable costs are going to be you know, different, but that gives you an idea. Everybody's fixed cost, I know, are going to be different. So, you know, you think about you know, say this was a three and a half day run. You know, you probably could get, what, 7, 8 of those in a month. So that would kind of give you an idea of, okay, this is kind of what it's going to be after variable cost. Then you need to start figuring up your fixed cost. I don't put my fixed cost in there because everybody's are so different, you know, and I don't know, like, to me it'd be more confusing if I put the fixed cost in there, because, you know, it's everybody's operation is going to be different. So like I said, that's not, you know, the $1935. I've still got to do maintenance fund out of that. I still got to do you know, insurance, truck replacement, IFTA, 2290. You know, I got more cost that's got to come out of that. So I just want to remind everybody that's how I'm doing that, and that's why I do it like that. You know, so you can take those numbers and then figure in, you know, like on average, my fixed costs are a little over $100 a day. So that's kind of how I figure that, because I got a low cost operation. And that's how I figured it up, guys. But I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to share, like, subscribe if you could. And yeah, let's take care of each other out there, guys. Later.